is number 0.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on. And one injury for them. They're still pretty close to full strength, though.
Missing a valued contributor, that can be a challenge. We'll see how they answer the bell.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. They've got Clint Capella, Bogdanovich out there with Young. Then it's Collins, and it's Snell in at the 3 spot. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at small forward. Capella with the bucket.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds. And Bones, with that Clint Capella trade last year to the Hawks, a bit of a surprise to many, but the Hawks were able to land a young and talented center.
And maybe, GA, the perfect fit for how it is that their team is constructed around Trae Young. Capella's going to be that pick-and-roll option, can finish above the rim, and is a good defender to protect the guys on the defensive end.
The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. We played just over a minute here in the first. Snell, no good. Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. DiVincenzo finds Giannis. He doesn't hit that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Here's Bogdanovich. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Playing in between right now and changing speeds. Bogdanovich spotting some nice scoring opportunities.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. DiVincenzo against Bogdanovich. And Capella sends it back.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Young fires away from outside. Giannis grabs the miss. For Milwaukee, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Bucks shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
At the line for your Bucks, Dante DiVincenzo.
Free throw drops for DiVincenzo. And so he makes both from the line. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Holiday against Young. Now Bogdanovich. Collins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And what was once a weakness for Collins, now a strength. His defense has taken huge strides since the start of last season.
And I think a young player like John Collins learns that blocks are not just a statistic that reveal how good you can be defensively. It's about positioning. It's about communication. And John Collins wants to be more complete on that end of the floor. Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Young outside, inside. Here's Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Confidence there shown by John Collins. Gotta like watching him go right up for the shot.
Collins against Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Collins. And here we go. And Young kicks to Capella. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up just as important.
On the wing, Holiday, defended by Young. Here's Lopez. That one rolling around and rims out. The Hawks leading by 6. 1:25 left in the first quarter. Young for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Now here's DiVincenzo. Down low. It's tipped. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Collins wide open. He fires. A three-pointer off the mark. Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. DiVincenzo passes to Giannis.
You know how you want to tell people don't let Giannis get too close? Well, one step past half court, he's too close.
Hawks have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Young outside. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, the way you keep plays alive is with some effort, and John Collins giving it to you.
Holiday against Young. Holiday looking for an opening. The pass to DiVincenzo. 5 on the clock.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
The Hawks leading by 4. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Holiday against Young. Count that bucket. Holiday with it. No points in the game yet for him. To the middle. Here's Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, it's pretty clear that Collins is settling in to the strengths of his game.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been... And regarding the mental aspect of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Definitely the game will slow down a lot for me.
Well, Greg, that might be why they put up so many points. They all know the roles. They've got the right recipe for everything they want to do on offense.
Yeah, his awareness plus unselfishness puts defenders in a no-win situation.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Then it's Okongwu. Then there's Dunn. And it's Herter in at the shooting guard position. There's the lob to Portis. And stolen by Okongwu. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Portis. Passes to Noro. Back to Portis. Okongwu grabs the board.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
All going up court. T kicks it to Tucker. From the arc. Milwaukee the rebound. Portis the pass to Connaughton. Here's Tucker. Those 3-pointers off the mark. The Hawks leading by 8. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. Got that one up quick.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Aston Worrell to the paint. Bucks passing it around, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Holiday comes in for Jeff T. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Gallinari's checked in. Yeah, Chris Dunn, a part of that Zach LaVine trade a few years ago. You know, GA, what's interesting about Dunn is he actually played a lot of small forward last season.
How about that? Drafted 5th overall back in 2016 as a point guard. He's only about 6'3", but very strong and has long arms and plays with great toughness. Just another example of how small ball is affecting every front court position.
Here's Forbes, and the layup is good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
The Hawks leading. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Pass to Hunter. Gallinari outside. He kicks it to Okongwu. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Bobby Portis. This is his first free throw of the game. A different look for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Giannis comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Middleton subbed in for Pat Connaughton. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. For 3, Middleton. Rebounded by the Hawks. It's deflected. Fast break, Milwaukee. Now here's Lopez. He's guarded closely. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Hawks leading by 10. Here's Herter. The Hawks again can't hit. For Milwaukee, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And last season, Giannis Antetokounmpo welcoming his first child into the world.
And maybe now an MVP at home as a most valuable papa. The mother of his son was a volleyball player in her day. So you got to think, as this kid grows up, maybe the recruits are sending letters already.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Drew Holiday. Shoots from 12. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Now he just gets this offense going. Young operating in the mid-range this time.
High post Lopez. Outside, Antetokounmpo. A three-pointer, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Young, and the shot goes in. Young's got the lead up to 13 now for Atlanta.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Middleton drives in. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hawks have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Young passes to Gallinari. Back to Young, to the inside, and the dunk by Capella.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Middleton, and Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation. Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
That'll do it for the first half. Hawks lead by 13. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K. It was all John Collins in the first quarter. He had 10 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. One of the stories here, John Collins getting it done today.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Bucks trail by 13. Middleton finds DiVincenzo, and it's Trae Young with the rebound. Here's Snell. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the pass to Young. Fires the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. And the Bucks miss again.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Capella dishes to Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Atlanta again missing. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. To the middle. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And now here comes Young leading the break. To the paint. Here's Collins. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Chris Middleton. Then for the Hawks, DeAndre Hunter. He's checked in for Tony Snell. And it's Williams in for Bogdanovich.
There you go. Finally getting one to drop. They have to be a little better now, starting 1 for 5 in this half.
You just can't get tired of watching the way Young shoots the ball. I mean, what a fantastic release.
And it's just limitless in terms of the range. That's what makes it so impressive. He's a small guy, he's quick, and he's got great handles. But he can heave that up from just about anywhere. And when he gets hot, it's something to watch.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Kept alive. Capella kicks to Young. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hawks lead by 16.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And Capella sends it back.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And here's Young. He's got 9. Again, Young missing.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
Holiday gets the bucket.
That's a show of strength from Holiday. Certainly looks like he got hit as well, but he possesses the focus necessary to sink the shot.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Hawks making a change here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Alinari comes in for John Collins. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Dunn in for Trae Young. Passes it to Dunn. 6 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Connects from three-point range.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Gallinari with the steal. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Bucks trail by 17. Nwora. Second chance shot. Pass to Connaughton. Launches it. But they recover it. To the right side. Here's Nwora. No good from outside. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 17-point lead, their biggest. Huerter, no good. Milwaukee has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Pass to Connaughton. Inside. Here's Tucker. They grab their own miss. Here's Portis. Drops in the layup for 2.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Gallinari surveying the D. And there's the pass to Huerter. A steal. Portis drives in. Misses from short range. Got it off in time. That one doesn't go. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Brady, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. We've got Williams. Gallinari is out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Herter in at the 2 guard. Herter passes to Gallinari. Left side, Williams. Here's the teardrop. Out to Gallinari. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played.
And he's really mastered the catch and shoot as defenses try to close out. Hard to guard.
On the wing, Giannis. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Bucks. Holiday comes in for Bryn Forbes. Then for the Hawks, Collins checked in for Gallinari. Tony Snell comes in for Kevin Herter. And Trae Young subbed in for Williams. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And it's Bogdanovich again missing.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them. That's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
Young looking around. Passes it to Collins. The dish to Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Lopez kicks to DiVincenzo. Lopez finds DiVincenzo. That 3 off the mark. Atlanta leading by 19. Pass to Capella. Back to Collins. Here's the 3. Capella, the pass to Collins. Atlanta again missing. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Got a piece of it.
Now, you don't see a lot of shot blocks from Bogdanovich, but he is big enough to get it done.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Young outside. Three-pointer. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Trying to get open is Lopez. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
Down low, and it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Bucks trail by 18.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Hawks.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Clint Capella.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Shot clock at 2. Here's Herter. And a miss there on the triple. The Bucks have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Antetokounmpo passes to Tucker. They get it again. Smooth.
Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Williams for three. Great D that time from T. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Nora from deep three-point range. That shot is off. Williams against T. There's the pass to Fernando. The three from Hill. That one's not going to go. Missed. And so Atlanta takes this one by a bit. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Now it's ended up.
Hey, Kevin. Well, another.
It does indeed. Thanks, David. Short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
They're missing a quality player. Injuries a big part of the game. They've just got to make the adjustments.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Joe Harris is out there with Durant. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Irving. And it's Harden in at the point. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the center, filling out the middle.
And Clark, when you look at the footwork of James Harden, arguably some of the best in the history of this league.
And, you know, Greg, he studied the greats. I mean, he loved Ginobili's Euro step and then added it to his own game. Now he's taking that to another level, and he's the one giving out the lesson. But you're right. Got great strength, but the footwork is really outstanding.
Back to KD. Over onto Kumbo. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, you know, you're kidding yourself if you think Durant is going to back down from the opponent. Man, what a strong finish there.
For both teams tonight, Clark, unbelievable talent up front.
Agreed. And, you know, in the trenches, in the paint is where this one's going to be decided. It's going to be won or lost there. And that's not something we say very often in this day and age with the three-point shooting, the small ball, the spacing of the floor, the pick and roll action. But it'll be different tonight. The big fella with the big finish, Lopez, rocking that rim.
Harden the pass to Jordan. Harris inside the line. Knocks it loose. The kick out to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. Rebounded by the Bucks.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
DiVincenzo finds Middleton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And here's Giannis from outside. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
You know, that shot's going to be there for Giannis Antetokounmpo because the defense is always worried about him attacking and driving the ball. It's just a matter of whether he can knock it down.
Now, here is Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Here's Giannis. Jordan with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's KD. The kick out to Irving. Off target with his three. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And it's Middleton penetrating. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And the quickness of Middleton on the drive is really remarkable. I mean, he gets to the bucket so fast.
On the wing, Irving. Back to Harden. Over Holiday. Harden's shot is off. The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And Holiday has it in the corner. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Brooklyn. Lobbed up there for KD. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Back to Holiday. And he lays it straight in.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Now Harden. Pass to Jordan. On the wing, Irving. From deep. Rebounded by the Bucks. And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. Kicks it down to Middleton. Passes to DiVincenzo. Giannis against Durant. That gives them the lead. Giannis has got 5.
Like that creativity down in the paint. Antetokounmpo showing you how crafty he can be scoring from there.
And here's Harden. The pass to Jordan. Harris outside. Now Harden. Off target from outside. Middleton outside. Shot and game clock separated by 5. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Middleton so good under pressure. He's always composed and under control.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Harden. Here's Durant. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. He's got 7.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bucks ahead. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. They've got P.J. Tucker. He's out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Teague in at the point guard. Griffin kicks to Green. Griffin passes to Irving. Back to Griffin. To the paint. Here's Green. Back to Griffin. Forbes with the rebound. Bucks leading by 4. Here's Teague. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes, spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime.
Durant dishes to Irving. Back to KD. And then Durant with the jam.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into his shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
Out left to the wing. Back to Teague. Irving with the steal. One-on-one here. Durant in the corner. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton comes in for Teague. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Blake Griffin. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of
good one, yes.
Reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
Methodical and productive from mid-range. Few players in the NBA shoot it like Kevin Durant.
Pass to Forbes. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Durant, the pass to Claxton. Claxton coming off the assist from KD.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
For Milwaukee, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Here is Forbes. He's covered by Irving. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's his first foul. Drew Holiday. He's checked in for Milwaukee. The Nets also changing it up. Joe Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. And James Harden subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Harden the pass to Claxton. That ties it up. Claxton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, Harden will burn you when you overcommit and leave guys open. He's excellent at sensing when you're out of position.
The wide open look here for Holiday. Doesn't go for him. So Brooklyn will take it the other way.
And the league's preeminent practitioner.
So explosive.
Oh, is that beautiful.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself.
Well, he couldn't help himself, couldn't resist. That really was a spectacular play.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Green. Harden kicks to Brown. Offensive rebound, Nets. Harris dishes to Harden. Back to Harris. 4 on the shot clock. Stolen by Tucker. Fast break, Milwaukee. Teague with the ball. Pass to Tucker. Bucks passing it around. Passes it to Portis. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Portis has got 8 points.
That's just unselfish basketball by Tucker, making the extra pass to set up his teammate.
Harden right side. The kick out to Brown. He dishes it to Harden. Milwaukee with the rebound. Teague drives in. Count it. Good. And the Bucks lead by 4.
Excellent penetration from the point guard there. Teague, great quickness getting to the rack.
And a deep 3 from Harden. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to a competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They were never able to get the lead above 4. And that's going to do it for us here, the second half of action.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Durant is out there with Harris. Then it's Harden. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Irving at the 2 spot. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Irving leading the charge. And the jam by Harden.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irving has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
On the wing, Giannis. Five to shoot. Durant with some nice D.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
That's serving it up on a platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Holiday, the pass to DiVincenzo. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And Holiday kicks to DiVincenzo. And that one, good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Irving looking over the floor. Jordan the pass to Durant. Back to Jordan. The kick out to Irving. Fires from 18. Almost, but it rolls out.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
Here's Jordan, stolen by Holiday. Got a piece of it. Irving with the steal. And here's Harden for three. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Bucks have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming on Milwaukee with the break. The break, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
5 on the clock. And it's the Bucks on the break. Middleton inside the three-point line. Finished off the break. And now a 6-point Milwaukee lead.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Griffin's checked in for Brooklyn. Green comes in for Joe Harris. Outside Irving. Back to Harden. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Harden's got 10.
Love the speed with which Harden gets his shot off, timing his release beautifully off the pass. Nice stuff.
Teague the pass to Forbes. 1:27 left to play in the third. A nice shot by Teague. Teague's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bucks.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Harden dishes to KD. They kick it out to Green. A three-pointer is right on target. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
Harden against Teague. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Bucks lead by 5.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
The drive by KD. Griffin finds Irving, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Back to Teague. There's the lob to Portis. Green taking his time here. Harden the pass to Green. To the inside. And finished off by Griffin.
And one for the highlight reel. And you see after multiple knee surgeries, Griffin can still get up.
Here's Teague. Portis tips it, but no good. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Bucks. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. P.J. Tucker is out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Holiday, and it's Connaughton in at the small forward position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And Green gets it to go.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
Hey, that's why Antetokounmpo is so feared league wide. I mean, when he's close to the rim, he's most likely going to flush it on you.
Brown outside. They kick it out to Green. Here's Irving. Doesn't go that time. The Bucks go the other way with it. And Middleton the bucket on the assist by Holiday. And now a 3-point Bucks lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Pulls up, high post. Here's Claxton. No good there. Good D by Lopez. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up to the Milwaukee Bucks.
He's an explosive, athletic guard. And I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
So for the Nets, Jordan, he's checked in for Griffin. Harris comes in for Green, and it's James Harden in for Bruce Brown. Nets trail by 6. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. The feed to Harris. Now the pass to Claxton. Irving against Lopez. And the Nets miss again.
Yep, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Bucks with possession here. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Middleton outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Back to Harden. Nets passing it around. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Harden outside. And again, it's the Nets missing. Here's Milwaukee now. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Outside Holiday. Stolen by Harden. In transition, here come the Nets. Harden's got the ball, and that one drops.
And, you know, Harden's exceptional at getting out on the break in transition. I mean, running exactly the right path and getting it done.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Holiday with it. Shot clock at 5. Floats it up for Giannis. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. In transition, here come the Nets. He lobs it up, and it's sent back by Lopez. It's deflected into Antetokounmpo.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
There's a minute 34 left in the game. Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Now here is Holiday. Giannis outside. 4 on the clock. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That is his first foul of the game. Kevin Durant's checked in for the Nets. 1:07 left to play in the final quarter. KD against Giannis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Giannis.
Spectacular. I mean, lights out shooting here down the stretch. All of a sudden now they're in a position to win the game.
They've gotten hot at the best possible moment, putting on one heck of a run here now.
Harden with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Harden surveying the D. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
Got to make anybody besides Harden shoot the ball there. I mean, he doesn't feel the pressure. He embraces this stuff. It's right in his wheelhouse. Make somebody else shoot it.
Giannis outside. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Middleton on the wing. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And the Nets with possession.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Irving passes to Harden. And there it is for him.
Impeccable form there. I mean, Harden should teach a master class in shooting. Doesn't get any better than his jump shot. Efficient, economy of movement, and the stroke often leads to splashes.
So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this. All right, David, thank you. Let's look at our setting tonight. The picturesque city of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It's time.
Kevin, thanks.
David, he is showing that maturity. Thanks for that reporting. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Ben Simmons is out there with Curry, and it's Green in at the small forward position. And for the Bucks, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. Now here's Simmons. The shot misses. Good D by Lopez. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. And Giannis throws it down.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Here's Simmons. Inside, Lopez with the steal. Holiday with it. Picked up by Harris. A double clutch. DiVincenzo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Simmons dishes to Harris. Back to Simmons. Pass to Embiid. And it's sent back by Lopez. To the middle. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Harris. Stolen by Holiday. Here's Middleton. Finished off the break.
And the best part of that sequence wasn't Holiday's steal, but his quick decision to push the ball and start the break. That's when the D's most vulnerable, and he took advantage.
Taken away by Holiday. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's DiVincenzo. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
No problems knocking that one down.
This is what the play is designed to do. Space the floor. Get Harris a look that he likes.
On the wing, Holiday. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And just a shade over 70% from the line a season ago. That's an area I'm sure he wants to improve.
76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Simmons against Middleton. It's stolen by Kumbo. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Their first miss after a perfect 4-for-4 start. Still, I really like the game plan they've come out with.
And that one is good.
That's the savvy veteran Green. He's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a nice read right there.
You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
And Milwaukee has possession after the Sixers pick up 2. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Dwight Howard's checked in for Joel Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Green. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Seth Curry. And George Hill's subbed in for Ben Simmons. Here's Milton, up and in on the layup.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Outside T. Down low, Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Hill finds Milton. It's back to Hill. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Thybulle can't get it to go. Milwaukee leading by 3. There's the lob to Portis. No good. Shot missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Here's Howard. The kick out to Hill. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
Oh, improving his floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are open.
The Bucks have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Teague, the pass to Tucker. From deep three-point range, Forbes can't get it to go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
A shot by Milton, no good.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Here's Nora. It's hauled in by Harris.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
Here's Thibault. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. To the inside, it's tipped and stolen by Howard. And now Philadelphia on the break. 4 seconds left. And that one's good. Thibault.
And that was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
Howard with the steal. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. 76ers lead by 1. And we'll be back with you for the start. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Well, credit the coaching. Some guys wouldn't have made those substitutions in the first quarter. Now it's paying off.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Bucks, Chris Middleton is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Bobby Portis, and it's Forbes in at the point. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul, 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan, and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. Right side Hill, there's the 3. And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Antetokounmpo comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Drew Holiday in for Bryn Forbes. Philadelphia also making some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Howard. Ben Simmons comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Green in for George Hill.
And it's crazy to think how soft a touch Embiid has on his shot. The league rarely sees a guy with his size have such a rhythmic form shooting.
Yeah, and Embiid has always been comfortable shooting outside. Not the best percentages from deep, but enough to keep defenders honest. His touch shows up most when he goes into his post fadeaways.
Here's Korkmaz.
And teams have nights like this when the shots that usually drop just won't go down. That's when you have to rely on your defense, and that's the only way to stay in the game.
The 76ers trail by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Embiid, the pass to Maxey. In the corner, Simmons with it. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Floats it up for Giannis. An emphatic LU jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And they're running. Here's Antetokounmpo. Tries again. Holiday surveying the floor. 6 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's DiVincenzo. Here's Lopez. Lays it up and banks it in.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And Simmons has got the ball here for Philadelphia. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. They need this, and it's good on the layup. Simmons got his first 2 points.
The incredible concentration from the Australian. Even when you body Simmons up, he's great at powering through.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he gets it to go. And the Bucks lead by 7.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Embiid. They kick it out to Green. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound. Embiid, the pass to Simmons. And the 3 off target. Floats it up for Giannis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Simmons finds Embiid. Here's Maxey. No good on the 3. Here's Milwaukee now. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And so they foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Dwight Howard's checked in for the 76ers. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Ben Simmons. Out to Harris. Howard trying to free himself up. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Throughout his career, Howard has dominated the boards. The size, touch, and timing he possesses is just a lethal concoction.
And Teague, here we go. The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. On the wing, Harris. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Now, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
Milwaukee shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
The 76ers trail by 13. Milton kicks to Harris. Curry passes to Howard. Here's Milton to the paint. Outside for Curry. Launches a 3. Second shot opportunity. Harris outside. Fires from deep. That shot off. And so that brings the first half to a close. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to a competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the 1st quarter. At one stretch in the opening period, and that should do.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Seth Curry, and it's Green in at the 3 spot.
Running the floor beautifully in transition. I like when Green makes himself a target.
Bucks leading by 11. Here's Holiday. It's tipped. And it's Harris off the drive and slam dunk by Harris.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Here's Giannis trying to get open as Lopez. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Middleton with the block. Here's Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the chart.
And G.A. Chris Middleton over his career, much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
On the wing, Holiday, guarded by Harris. And Embiid with the block.
Well, you got to be careful around Embiid. When he's around, he's capable of coming up with these blocks.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in. Philadelphia also making some changes. Korkmaz, he's checked in for Green. Maxey comes in for Curry, and it's Hill in for Tobias Harris. The drive by Simmons. What a terrific move that was.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Here's Simmons. Lays it up off the glass. Simmons got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
DiVincenzo passes to Antetokounmpo.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Simmons. Here's Embiid. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Superb focus from the big man. Embiid, I mean, you really have to whack him to prevent the bucket.
A different look for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Then for the 76ers, Dwight Howard's checked in for Simmons. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Korkmaz. And it's Shake Milton in for Maxey. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes.
For Milwaukee, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
And really, from second-round pick to all-star, Middleton's story, inspirational. Yet even now, it feels like some people continue to sleep on him.
Teague, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. On the wing, Milton. Feeds to Embiid. Pass to Howard. Stolen by Middleton. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Forbes. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got 3 assists in the game. The 76ers trail by 11. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Milton, and he converts the layup.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. For Milwaukee, they have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
And the 76ers with some changes. Scott comes in for Embiid, and it's Korkmaz in for Matisse Thybulle.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Milton kicks to Hill. Back to Milton. And they pick up 2. Milton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Outside Teague. We've got 28 seconds left in the third. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
The 76ers trail by 9. It's Scott on the wing. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist by Scott. Howard's got his second basket of the game.
And that's Howard's comfort zone, in close, near the bucket.
Teague with the ball. The third quarter comes to a close. The Bucks on top. They lead by 7. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So it's Philadelphia now. They trail by 7. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Antetokounmpo, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
Simmons checked in for Shake Milton.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Holiday finds Middleton. Now Giannis. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, he doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Holiday against Harris. Now here is Holiday. They get the rebound. Rejected by Harris.
Oh, he's known for his offense more than defense. Harris plays with the high motor, and he likes to make plays.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Embiid's checked in. Simmons passes to Embiid. Stolen by Holiday. Middleton right side. And so the ball is out of bounds. Middleton touched it last. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Simmons feeling it out a bit. And here's Harris from the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And Milwaukee the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
Left side Harris for 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists now in this one.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
And here's Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. For 3, Middleton. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And they go to the intentional foul. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Curry with a wide open look. Off target from 3-point range. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. 7-point differential.
The reach of Simmons, I mean, coming into play on these blocks, you got to be careful shooting around this guy.
Back to Giannis.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that one.
And he commits the intentional foul. And Simmons kicks to Harris. Curry outside. The offensive rebound. He can't hit that time. Bucks leading by 7. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Outside Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
How about the effort? You did think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Outside, Simmons. Out to Harris. The 3. And Lopez pulls it down. Lopez has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Bucks.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
On deep. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
I'm trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. You see a lot of this now.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. On offense here, the Bucks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Tucker. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Deep 2 from Hill. The 76ers again can't hit it. Here's Teague. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Offline with his 3. On the wing, Milton. Outside Hill. High post shot. It's off. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our And as
hey, Kevin.
They're fun to watch, DA. Thanks. They're down a body tonight, but it shouldn't have too much of an impact on their rotation.
Missing a valued contributor, that can be a challenge. We'll see how they answer the bell.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. And for the Hawks, they've got Clint Capella. Tony Snell is out there with Collins. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Young in at the point. And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Drew Holiday keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Shots good from Young. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big man up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
Rebounded by Capella. Atlanta with the ball. And Bogdanovich now top the key. Back to Young. Clock at 6. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot it. His length covers a ton of ground, and boy, is he fast. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Atlanta with the ball after the basket by Milwaukee. It's Young on the wing. The putback, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Now here is Holiday. Lobbed up there for Lopez. No good that time. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Capella kicks to Snell. Outside Bogdanovich. A pass to Capella. In the corner, Snell with it. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Gallinari, he's checked in for John Collins. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Tony Snell. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Williams in for Young. The Bucks also with the sub. Donaton's checked in.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
The effort on that play from Hunter manages to get everything he could hope for.
Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta.
And for a long time, Atlanta had been searching for a legitimate center. Seems like they found their guy in Clint Capella.
Yes, and Clint Capella is limited offensively, but that's not his job. What Clint Capella does do, he does very well. He's a terrific rebounder, and he will have a lot of room to finish at the rim, as he does with power. He was one of those great summer league stories. Bryn Forbes can get by as a knockdown shooter while still rounding out the rest of his game.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Now Williams. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
I have to respect how Lou plays. Wiry, strong, no stranger to the +1.
For Atlanta, they have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. Now here's Tucker, passes to Forbes. And there's the call on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
That's good from Gallinari on the assist by Okongwu.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Bucks trail by 8. Forbes the pass to Nwora. Back to Forbes. Out to the right wing. T for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. There's 1:17 left in the first. Huerter, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Feeds it to Okongwu. Hunter, no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Bucks have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. The shot's good from Forbes.
Showing he's not just a perimeter threat. Forbes takes it up strong against tight defense.
Williams with the ball. To the wing on the left. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Hawks shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
And the technical free throw is good.
The future of DeAndre Hunter is bright. A versatile player who wants to be great, in my opinion.
The Hawks making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton comes in for Jeff Teague. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Forbes has got 6 points.
Dial it up. This is a play you can keep running for Forbes until the defense adjusts.
Alinari on the wing. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And here's Tucker. Here's Portis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Aggressive, relentless, and Portis handles the ball better than most guys his size.
And there's... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Atlanta, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Okongwu in at center, locking down the middle. Here's Connaughton after the basket by Atlanta. The Hawks leading by 7.
And Smitty, if I'm coaching DeAndre Hunter, I'm making him watch nothing but tape of Kawhi Leonard. He has that type of body and can aim to be that kind of player.
Yeah, I totally agree. Both were lauded as mostly defensive players as rookies. Hunter showed he has some shiftiness to his game offensively. I think he has the chance to be on the same level at the end of the day as Kawhi Leonard. No harm in having that as a goal.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Dunn kicks to Hunter. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Okongwu. In the corner, it's Hunter. A 3-pointer off the mark. Bucks trail by 5. Here's DiVincenzo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. DiVincenzo's got his first basket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Dunn passes to Bogdanovic. Five on the clock, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
Man, there's so many guys that, you know, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table. But in reality, they got to fill some roles, right? And, you know, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Lavis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are 3 names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did. Now Young, after the missed 3 from John Collins. Now, here is Young. Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Even though he's an elite scoring talent, Young finds ways to involve his teammates.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. From outside, off the mark. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Herter passes to Capella. The kick out to Young. Here's Herter. Back to Young. Jacks up a three. They get it back. And Collins is right there. And now it's an 8-point Hawks lead.
He's a terror on the offensive glass. You don't have to run plays for Collins for him to score.
DiVincenzo passes to Holiday. From deep onto the Kumbo. It's hauled in by Trae Young.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now here's Middleton after the miss from John Collins.
And it really helps their team so much with Middleton's passing with effectiveness. And it helps him out as a scorer. He's that much harder to defend.
Now here is Young. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Here's Holiday. Lobbed up there for Lopez. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. Here's Collins. Capella. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Capella's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks.
And such an advantage when you have a big guy like Capella who can change ends like a guard.
DiVincenzo gets to Holiday. And Capella sends it back. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. The kick out to Young. Collins passes to Capella. Back to Collins. Dish now to Capella. And the jump by Capella.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Outside Holiday. Count that one.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Young, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a... Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. At the end of one, they were able to end up.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Clint Capella has been sensational.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And we all know about Middleton's shooting ability, but don't underestimate his explosiveness at the rim.
Now Young. 6 points for him. And good that time. Young's got 8 points.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And the pass to Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Snell from outside. That falls. Nice speed that time from Bogdanovich.
That's a picture-perfect jumper. Tony Snell was drafted 20th overall because he can do that.
And out of New Mexico, Tony Snell has made himself into a capable long-range marksman.
Yes, he's a guy who plays within himself, GA, stays in his lane, and knocks down perimeter shots.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Kicks to Snell. Passes it to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Middleton with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. There's the lob, and Kumbo throws down the alley-oop slam.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
The feed to Collins. Got it. Good job in the low post. 5 points in the game.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Back to Holiday. Kick out to Giannis. That shot is off. Collins with some nice D.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Passes like this demonstrate Snell's team-first approach. He's all about getting it to the open guys.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Middleton. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. The Bucks also with the sub. Connaughton's checked in. Here is Williams. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Now, here's Hunter. He's tightly guarded. Gallinari in the corner. Shot clock at 6. To the left wing. Here's Herter. Misses the 3. Bucks trail by 10. Pass to Teague. Here's Nwora. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. To the wing right side. And again, the Bucks miss. And there is a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes. That's his first foul. Atlanta leading by 10. Williams with the ball. Lou Williams, so crafty, GA. Just a knack for putting the ball in the basket.
This guy just has the gift. I mean, it's been that way forever. He is just a born scorer.
A player like Lou Williams is so valuable. He's an exceptional producer your team can rally around. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Teague for 3. And again, the Bucks miss.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Williams kicks to Hunter. Here's Herter. Defended by Portis. Offensive rebound. Out to Gallinari. Here's Herter. Inside. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Here's Nwora. The pass to Tucker to end the cold streak. But they get it back. Here's Portis. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds in this game. The Hawks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Chris Dunn's checked in for Kevin Herter. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Holiday comes in for Teague.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Bucks trail by 16. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here is Forbes. And again, the Bucks miss.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your...
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We come back right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Clint Capella is out there with Collins. Then it's Young. Then there's Tony Snell. And it's Bogdanovich in a shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Cutting his teeth in the Spurs system, Forbes has improved at keeping his eyes up and finding the open man.
Snell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Snell. Taken away. One-on-one fast break. Passes it to Connaughton. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around. Greg, if you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Got a piece of it. Capella kicks to Collins. His three-pointers off the mark.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
Young's shot is good.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Outside Holiday. And here is Antetokounmpo. Takes a three. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Hawks leading by 13. Collins passes to Capella. Back to Collins. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Bogdanovich finds Capella. And here's Young, guarded by Holiday. Down low. Shot clock at 5. Here's Collins. Doesn't go for him. And Milwaukee will come the other way. From deep three-point range. And the Bucks miss again. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Uncovered. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Floats it up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Pass to Snell. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. To the paint, and Giannis throws it down.
I like the setup there by Holiday, a true combo guard. He understands that his playmaking is key to helping this offense run well.
Pass to Collins. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Dishes it to Young. He feeds it to Capella. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. Bucks trail by 9. Here's Antetokounmpo. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Collins. And the Hawks making a change here. Gallinari's checked in.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is. And it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young passes to Capella. Stolen by Holiday.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Snell kicks to Young. Puts up a 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And it's the Bucks ball. They're on a 13-3 run. And Holiday throws it down.
Incredible. Holiday, a determined player, a competitive player, takes over when it counts.
There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Molinari dishes to Young. Molinari passes to Young. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. No good with the triple. Now here is Holiday. Shoots. And the miss. And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps.
Compensating for the absence of a key player can be difficult, but they've got to hold strong.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Nets, we've got Harden. Durant is out there with Joe Harris. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Irving at the 2-guard spot. And the basket is good.
The evolution of Kyrie Irving's game continues. Magnificent with the jumper.
And it's Milwaukee's ball.
And DeAndre Jordan, not the same impact center he once was, but he's done a great job of acting as a leader for this team.
Well, you think about DeAndre Jordan's career, Greg, and over the course of time, he's played a number of different roles. What you like about what he did this past season is, even though in a changing role, he still tried to make an impact. That's called being a teammate.
Durant, the pass to Harris. That's good, and it's KD with the assist.
Well, he is tailor-made for the catch-and-shoot game. Joe Harris, a knockdown shooter.
On the wing, Giannis. And Holiday kicks to Middleton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Bucks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And that one falls for Middleton.
And really, from second-round pick to all-star, Middleton's story inspirational, yet even now it feels like some people continue to sleep on him.
From deep, Harden. Outside Durant. Nets passing it around. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Hits the three-point bomb. Harris has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Nets. Holiday looking for an opening. And the layup falls. Holiday's got his second bucket.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
The 3 from KD. The rebound by the Bucks. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Durant sends it back.
But Kevin Durant uses his length so well, and how about the timing to send that rejection back?
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And the dunk by Giannis.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Durant against Middleton. Kicks it out to Harden. Wants to get it to KD and does. Harden outside. Lets it go with a 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez. The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Nets. Trailing by 2. On the wing, Harris. And a miss there on the triple. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Middleton. And there are the Bucks with another bucket. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind, the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the center and the swing position, those are 2 guys that still are very reliable. And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Milwaukee.
Here's Holiday trying to get open as Lopez. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist from Lopez.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul. Brooklyn making some changes. Griffin's checked in for Jordan. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Brown in for Harris. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. Middleton can't get it to go. Nets trail by 6. Nobody near Irving. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Bucks ball. .41 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Here is Forbes. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Here is Forbes. The pass to Norrell. Back to Forbes. 6 to shoot. Great D that time from Griffin. And stolen by Jeff Teague. Pulls up for 3. They get it again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
The 3 from Harden. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Milwaukee in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. Back to the action.
How can we be the best version of ourselves?
Well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So for Brooklyn now, Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. Then it's Green, then there's Brown, and it's Griffin in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite-level passer.
Here's Forbes, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Forbes has got his first points in this one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Harden surveying the D, and so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Nets shooting their first free throw of the contest, and he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And Doris, last season for Kyrie Irving, really one of waiting. No Durant on the year to play off of, and then Kyrie's season with the Nets was cut short due to injury.
Well, second surgery for Irving in the last 3 years. You obviously hope he and KD can stay healthy and try to revitalize this Nets organization. Irving is so excited about being on the court. The NBA misses him when he's not playing. Let's hope he stays healthy.
Durant, that's good.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Portis drives in, and Portis throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Irving kicks to Brown. Durant, the pass to Claxton. And the wide-open shot from Green. And it's off from three-point range. Bucks leading by 4. Here's Connaughton. Makes it off the glass.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
On the wing, Green. A three-pointer, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Durant in the corner. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. He had a nice open look right there.
Boy, what wonderful vision. Kevin Durant with a picture-perfect pass. Woo-hoo.
Over to the left wing. Stolen by Durant. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Pass to Connaughton. The Bucks working the ball around. Here is Forbes, covered by Irving, just 4 to shoot. Here's Tucker, and it's blocked. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Irving leading the charge. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Milwaukee leading by 3. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Irving leading the charge. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Irving's got 7 points.
Well, what do? If you play up on Kyrie, he'll go by. If you back off him, he'll pull up. Pick your poison. Doesn't matter.
One-on-one here, and we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Nets. Joe Harris comes in for Kyrie Irving. Brown wide open. He fires. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Bucks have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Teague finds Holiday. Here's Lopez. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Right side, Kevin Durant. But they'll get another chance. Brown outside. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Holiday. Teague with a clean look. Off target with his 3. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the... Drew Holiday was red hot to start the first. He had 8 points and 1 assist. And that does it for our half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One of the stories here, Drew Holiday getting it done today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. Holiday against Harden. No good on that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Here's Irving. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the inside. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Harden kicks to Jordan. Harris, right side. Harden has a wide open look. No good on the triple.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And it's Giannis missing.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And KD throws it down.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is given. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Griffin's checked in for Jordan. And it's Green in for Kevin Durant. In transition, here come the Nets. And he gets it to go. Now just a 2-point Milwaukee lead.
You simply cannot give Kyrie Irving room to run in the open floor. This guy is a phenomenal transition player.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Griffin finds Green. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Irving can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Brooklyn making some changes. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Green, and it's Brown in for Irving. Here's Claxton. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And Teague's got the ball here for Milwaukee. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Pass to Tucker. Over to the wing. Griffin on the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And Brooklyn has possession. Nets trail by 4. Passes it to Harden. Back to Brown from downtown. Rebounded by Tucker. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's Forbes. That one misses. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. In transition, here come the Nets. It's good. Brown's got 5 now.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Teague, the pass to Tucker. And Forbes kicks it to Tucker. Stolen by Harden. Back to Griffin. And it's in there.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Now Harden. It's his first trip to the line.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
Brooklyn making some changes. Jordan comes in for Blake Griffin. And Kevin Durant is subbed in for Bruce Brown.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. Drops one in from the wing. He's got 8.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
Harden right side. Durant finds Harden. Outside Jordan. Here's Harris. The tray. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists now in this one. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We got DeAndre Jordan. Joe Harris is out there with Harden. And it's Durant. And it's Claxton in at the power forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. The putback rebounded by the Nets. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Claxton the pass to KD. Here's DiVincenzo. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Harden kicks to Durant. A miss that time would have put him up. Milwaukee in the lead. Holiday attacking, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
And to Antetokounmpo. And it's blocked by Jordan.
This is not the guy you want in your zip code when the ball is going up. DeAndre Jordan twice on the pipes.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
On the wing, Giannis. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And Giannis throws it down.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Harden the pass to Harris. Releases. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter. Outside, Antetokounmpo. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Jeff Green, he's checked in for the Nets. Irving comes in for Kevin Durant. And here's Harden. Outside Irving. That three off the mark. Middleton with it. He's against Green.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
And here's Harris from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Harris has got the lead up to 4 now for Brooklyn.
Joe Harris, confident, fearless, big-time shot delivery.
On the wing, Giannis. And the jam by Antetokounmpo. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Kicks it out to Harden. Irving for three. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
Huge bucket from Kyrie. Knows how to deliver.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Stolen by Harden. In transition, here come the Nets. Irving, good look. Again, the Nets for 2.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
On the wing, Holiday. Lets the three fly. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
With experience, skill, and ability, Holiday makes for the perfect go-to scoring option.
Harden the pass to Jordan. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Middleton with it. Now Green defending. Middleton looking it over. And the dunk by Giannis.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Harden kicks to Irving. No good from outside.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
Harden lets up. Over Lopez. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Points are an absolute must here.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Irving with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. The kick out to Irving. Outside Green. Just 5 to shoot. Fires it up. Ooh, off wide. Timeout called the Bucks. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, he's just played angry tonight. I mean, he's taken that anger out on the rim with one throwdown after another. They have not been able to stop him from getting to the rim.
Off the inbound, money!
You know this, if you're open, you can count on Brook Lopez to find you. He uses his height to spot open teammates.
Timeout called the Nets. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, tough situation here, but they do have enough time to get a catch and shoot. It's going to have to be very quick, but they do have time.
Durant for 3. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. That's beautiful. A view of the stunt. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the center position. And for the 76ers, Harrison and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Seth Curry. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. And it's Simmons penetrating. And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, and when Simmons is driving inside, he's going to sky up for the flush, getting to the basket in no time. And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
Now here's Middleton. Clock at 4. From deep. Rebound by Joel Embiid. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. That one goes. Count it.
Well, not a road runner with his speed, but Green really has an understanding of how to execute and get wide on the break.
And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, we can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on. You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Milwaukee, no good that time either.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Simmons passes to Embiid. Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Middleton's got such a great wingspan. That comes into play on steals just like that one.
Harris outside. Over Giannis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, easy call.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws of this game.
And with the scoring ability that Tobias Harris has, he can look to be even more aggressive. All the skills to be a go-to guy.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is his first free throw of the game. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. On the wing, Harris passes to Curry. 76ers moving the ball around. Good drive by Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And really, Simmons is nearly impossible to contain when he's sprinting to the hoop. An athletic behemoth who causes defenders fits.
Great positioning on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Simmons dishes to Curry. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Outside for Simmons. And Harris wide open. He shoots, buries the long-range jumper.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Holiday up top. And the layup's good off the glass. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You know, you gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin.
And that interior presence of Embiid, guys that big shouldn't be able to move like that.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Holiday against Simmons. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And that's what Simmons does. His vision and accuracy make him a premier presence on the floor.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Feeds to Embiid. Stolen by Middleton. And here they come. Here's Giannis. That shot, no good. And Philadelphia the other way now. Here's Embiid. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Oops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Tobias Harris. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Green. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Seth Curry. And George Hill's subbed in for Ben Simmons. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. P.J. Tucker comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Drew Holiday. And the 76ers making a change here. Korkmaz is checked in. Here's Teague. Now the pass to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Milton the pass to Howard. Back to Milton. And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter with both teams tied up. The second quarter. And we spoke with Joel Embiid earlier. He hopes to set an example.
Being from Africa, at the end of the day, you come here.
Well said. Certainly, Greg Embiid puts himself front and center, willing to lead the cause on and off the floor.
And this is where his big personality helps. He has a larger-than-life quality that really just captivates people.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play on the court for the Bucks. We've got Bobby Portis, Holiday out there with P.J. Tucker, and it's Connaughton in it with the small forward. Maxey's checked in for Hill. Howard, good.
I don't know how many times even Dwight Howard feels the contact down there, but it happens often. He converts despite it.
It's Portis, high post. Teague drives in, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. For Milwaukee, they have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
And Teague can be a knockdown shooter, especially from the free throw line.
And so Teague gets 2 free throws.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Maxey, Warrod grabs the board. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Portis. Here's Tucker. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. So it's the Bucks now. The shot's good from Forbes. Philadelphia shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. Maxey passes to Korkmaz. High arcing shot. Maxey no good. Milwaukee leading by 4. Here's Nora. And it's sent back by Howard.
That reach of Dwight Howard is so impressive. A dominant shot blocker and a tremendous athlete.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
So the wing on the left. Outside Teague. Great D that time from Howard.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
It's Korkmaz in the corner. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
And Korkmaz, the Turkish guard, taken at the end of the first round in 2016. Spent a year overseas. Before joining the NBA and didn't play much early on. But last season he showed he's a starting caliber player.
Now with Korkmaz standing 6'7", Greg, there's a lot to like.
And his size can be a huge advantage in certain matchups, Kevin. Great wingspan also lets him grab a fair amount of steals. Has worked hard to get where he is and still showing room to grow.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Here's Curry. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's foul number 2 for him. Milwaukee making a switch. Holiday's checked in. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Watching that guy put on a burst of speed, he takes up so much of the floor. What a burst by Giannis.
Outside, Simmons. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Yeah, Drew very much willing to go in there, scrap out a rebound, and hit the boards.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Embiid. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And who draws more fouls than Embiid? Very few players if any. Too much size and really too much skill to defend.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Hill's checked in.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Lobbed up there for Lopez.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The 76ers trail. Now Curry. To the middle. Wants to get it to Hill and does. Simmons. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Simmons got 6.
And George Hill recognizing when his man was open, an effective pass that time.
Middleton finds Giannis. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Simmons. The rebound by the Bucks. 26 seconds left in the first half. Throws it up high. And the dunk by Giannis.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
76ers have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Simmons inside. Antetokounmpo's there.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
And he gets the bucket. Now it's a 4-point Bucks lead.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Bucks up.
Thanks, Brooke. Where is this team right now?
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. Their biggest deficit was 6 points in the... Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Drew Holiday getting it done today.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Seth Curry is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Green in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
When you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
Simmons against Giannis. Pass to Harris. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Embiid with the steal. Harris dishes to Embiid. Back to Harris. Tries from 16, and the jumper falls for him. Harris has got 6.
This is a strength of Tobias Harris, finding good rhythm now in the mid-range shot.
Passes it to Middleton. Here's Giannis, and Giannis throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Stolen. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half.
It just keeps coming at you. Giannis has so much energy, and when he's this aggressive, he is just a dynamite offensive player.
Here's Simmons. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And Holiday throws it down.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Embiid trying to break loose. No good from Simmons.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactics.
Throw it down, young fella. Simmons is explosive and without a doubt one of my favorite dunkers.
Middleton the pass to Lopez. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And the dunk by Giannis.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. The 76ers again can't hit it, and it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Tucker the pass to Teague. Back to Tucker. Outside Teague. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That is his first foul of the game. George Hill's checked in for Philadelphia. Around the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather take? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yeah, I'm going to agree with you. Teague against Hill. Teague the pass to Portis. Howard with the steal. Now the 76ers on the break. Hill leading the charge. It's a second chance effort. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know how physical Howard is down there. When he's going up with his shot, he is expecting contact.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Milwaukee leading by 12. Forbes the pass to Portis.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Bucks have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Here's Hill. 1:12 left in the third quarter. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, smart play there. George Hill good at figuring out ways in the paint to score the basketball.
Out to the wing. Out to the right wing. Tucker dishes to Forbes. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Maxey passes to Thibault. Howard, and Howard with the second chance points. Howard's got 5 points so far.
Well, that's when you love to see the strength of Dwight Howard marching through the defense and just ripping away the second chance opportunity for an easy score.
19 seconds left here in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the layup's good off the glass. He has 6. To the right side. Lets it go from a... Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, Indy.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter, they've got Dante DiVincenzo. Bobby Portis out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Holiday, and it's Connaughton in at the 3. Some changes for Philadelphia. Harris comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Ben Simmons in for Maxey. Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
This is how you ruin an opposing team's defense. Holiday runs inside and finds the easy shot there.
Hill up top. Lopez covering. Shot from 6. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Embiid.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Holiday attacking. Got it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Simmons. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Giannis dishes to Lopez. Can't cash in from close range. The 76ers trail by 10. Here's Thibault. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Boy, shot out of a cannon on that possession. Good look up court.
Outside Holiday. He dishes it to Giannis. Holiday looking for an opening. Back to Giannis. And he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points here in the second half.
Giannis scores inside. One of the best in the business at getting his feet wet in the paint. And a strong feel for the attack that time.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. Green, he's checked in for the 76ers. Curry comes in for Hill. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've led by as many as 14 points. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Simmons passes to Kerr. Now Embiid covered by Giannis. Fast break, Milwaukee. Tips it up.
Capitalizing on the error, grinding out points. You gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Rejected by Harris.
Every so often, Tobias Harris showing you something defensively, and great timing to throw that one away.
And so it's Milwaukee now. Here's Lopez. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
And remember now, Embiid lost 20 pounds during the summer of 19. There, looking light on his feet in transition.
Pass to Middleton. Giannis kicks to Middleton. Here's Holiday. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Middleton on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Giannis outside. Takes the 3. Simmons pulls it in.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And love watching Simmons run the floor, just eating up so much space in so little time.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. Back to Antetokounmpo. There's the triple. And no good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And Green launches it from deep. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Green against Holiday. Now here's DiVincenzo. Defense is right there. Lopez finds DiVincenzo. Giannis outside. From deep three-point range, no good. And so the Bucks take the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building